Hey guys, this is Lorenzo. Today we have a new update, and that update opens the faction shop, and it's only for Android at the moment. And also they added a global chat as well as a faction chat. And in this video, I'm going to show you all those features. So once you load it in the game, I'm going to start in the events. There is a new starter pack sale, and now you actually get, instead of 4, you get 6 ultra rares. And of course we have our new elite APC with a new legendary fight. So when we look at this screen, there's actually 3 extra buttons. The inventory button, which stores all your purchases from the faction shop. There's the boost, so you can see all the boosts that you just start using from your inventory, as well as the faction element, the extra 5% boost that you get. And lastly, we have the chat. So it has a global chat and a faction chat. So I'm just going to show you that first. So right here you can see that I have the faction chat open, so I can talk with all my faction members. And I can also switch tabs to the global chat, so I can actually talk with anyone here. Next we have the inventory, and right now I have nothing in my inventory, so I'm going to go to the faction shop and see what's in store. You can see there's not too many changes in the member section. So this is the shop. So you can see each one of these items have a faction level requirement. So you actually unlock them as your faction levels up. So the first one is damage plus 5%. So you pay 120 LP, the loyalty points, to spend it. You can see at the top there's something new. There's this 28 with this shield and fist. That's something called faction credits. This is called the faction funds. So anybody who spends their LP will contribute to this. And there are certain items that cost faction credits only, and usually all of them, whenever you apply one of these items, all the members in the faction will take effect. And there's one really nice one that I really like, which is the +2 members. So you can increase the size. Even though each level gives you 5, now you can add an extra 2. This is why it's important that everybody contributes to the LP, and you'll see in a moment that the LP here that shows in my top is not the same as the one that's shown in the member section. And that's so that I can track activity. So that's the total that I've earned before, and then this is the amount that I have owned. One more thing to note, the faction credits, which is in the faction funds, can only be spent by the high officers or the faction leader, which is why you want to put somebody that's active and trustworthy to take that role. Right now our faction is at level 8, so you can see all the items to level 8. Once I scroll to the very bottom, you can see that it's not unlocked, so you can actually see it. So this is a sneak preview for those of you who have a faction that's not very high level yet, and this is the potential that you can have once you have a lot of active members. You can see that a lot of these shop items have a duration, and it adds a lot of different boosts, from elemental boost to like attack boost to speed boost and defense boost and XP boost. The nice one is the XP boost, and you can add pretty much, I'll show you in the next video, in the increased training XP, because I saved up like 900 common keys and I was just gonna wait until the right time to do another video, but I guess right now is the best time. So in my next video I will use this increased training XP and train all my ultra rare and super rare fighters that I can. And all you iOS players out there who are waiting for the new update, you can start banking all your keys so that you can use the increased training XP plus, so that you get more out of your training boosts and your training fodders. And there's also one that increases the drop rate when you start farming in the PvE areas. So now I'm going to make a purchase in the shop, and it'll add it to my inventory, and then you have to go to the inventory and activate it. And once it's activated, you have that duration to start using it. And you can actually see it in the boost, in that button on the side, in the town as well as in the world map. You can see that the faction credits just increased by 74 because it costs 740 in LP, so that gets converted to faction credits. After making the purchases, I go back to the inventory screen and look at the items that I just purchased from the shop, and I'm going to activate it. One thing to note, you would ask, would the item stack if it has the same effect? So you can see here I have 3 training XP. There's an XP plus, and there's XP, and then there's the 4-hour XP. And once I activate one of them, and I try to activate another one, it actually gives a warning message saying that you will lose the effect from the other one. So if you activate a 4-hour one and then you suddenly activate a 2-hour one, it'll convert that 4-hour into 2 hours. So you probably don't want to do that. And also you can just read the instructions, so that just be careful about that. And now if you press the boost button in town or in the world map, you can see the boost that's currently active and the duration that you have left. Since I have the drop rate increase boost activated, might as well go to an area in the latest limited time mission and see if it makes it easier. Usually when I go farming in an area, I just have one fighter, and the reason for that is because I can kill people in one shot, and it's a bit faster than having 3 fighters having different animations for each one. But that's just preference. You can still have a 3 fighter and it does the same thing. And as for the battle, you see that there's a new boost button at the bottom. And when you press it, it opens up all the different elements that you have a boost active. And also like damage, defense, HP, and speed. When you're in PvP, on the other hand, you can also see a red bar on the other side, and that's the opponent's boost that they have active as well. As for the limited time mission, you also get a ultra rare fighter just like last time, and this time you get Katala, and she's a earth element ultra rare. I'll try to cover that once I'm done. And stay tuned for my next video where I use up over 900 keys with this training XP boost that I activated in the faction shop in my inventory. And that's all I have for this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you would like me to make more of these videos. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.